long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
That's how you
What are you looking at?
I heard Grey encountered your son's future.
Vagrant.
Hey there, friend. Watch where you step.
Brewer, don't eat so much,
Why the spit not?
because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings get tangled in your entrails.
Well, my dad's off fighting the Bloodlines.
What brings you to me?
Wouldn't mind a look at your way. Farewell.
Go backwards, you kid.
You're not that.
Seen the plan? Strange long.
Jeez, lasses.
What's your step?
Respect, Witcher.
Oh!
Brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty
One of the lads sail on the yards, man.
Vagabond.
ugly as a sea devil.
We serve her who was virgin, mother and crone.
Not nor that witch.
Most humbly beg your pardon, but I'm in quite a predicament, see.
Temeria? You sure? Not Novigrad?
What? Why Novigrad? No, I come from Maribor and...
You're not cut out for this line of work. Memory's too short. See, we've met. But you were a respected Novigrad merchant who wanted desperately to get home.
But I assure you, all right, you got me. I know this all looks bad, but I swear I'd pay you back, mate. All of it with interest. Just please, don't take me to the yard.
Definitely won't get my coin back if I turn you in. But try to cheat me again, and I'll find you. I'll find you and I'll...
Yeah, I ain't lying. Besides, you can go to the yard any time you want.
Then I expect to see you later. Show me your wares. So long. Move it!
What brings it to...
Wouldn't mind a look at you. Farewell.
Gonna kill the Kikismores.
Ah, damn the dogs. You don't look like one to haggle.
Show me what you got. So long.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Crate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I'm looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited.
But?
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her.
Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Crate?
No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Ceres go there?
Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him.
With what?
Forgive me. I must go to him.
A promising start.
Remember that storm caught us in Old Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday. Often belly did Udalric dove in the waves and saved them. 'Twas the gods direct them. Respect, Richard.
Heard Ceres struck for village.
Saris. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Harold? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I have Ulrich. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Udalric.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I need it to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go with the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was...
Didn't hear? Or didn't want?
Some folk on the isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. Something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt, but I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
We still are.
Well, I heard you fell out over something, or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dry at the end.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Young lad, Craig. There's a gallant fella. Bronze swamp of gold. No black dog and bear.
Loneliness then could be a hero.
Hey, Ruva, what do you say we hunt the king monster? You're damn. Even grown-ups fear him.
Where is Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horribly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, a pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
More likely, this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher, Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept it towards Ulula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous seas swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brockford's return to his remains.
No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after, sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always sleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods ever show you their form?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream...
The gods always
Only that pleases them, so...
The gods speak from the shadows, you said.
In my dreams. At times I see their...
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house...
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their...
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not...
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere?
The guest room. Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience.
Sounds unpleasant.
Too. Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
Haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the... Can't hurt it otherwise.
It's sure to give...
You've seen Udalric.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked...
Great. Let's try...
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good. I know you're doubtful, but we...
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, not...
What do you mean?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll...
And the more dangerous it will be.
The Heim's indeed, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, tricksters can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those with guilty consciences truly believe they committed a foul deed. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim...
Yes. So, for this to work...
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky. But I
don't know that I'm convinced.
Just Please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things. If we fail to think of anything, we can always...
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair.
After you, then.
Meet you there. Got something to tend to on the...